Um, this is a special news building. We have far, farther info concerning the murder at XXXX hospital. Oh, wait, what? What? You kidding, right? What? The figure is surprising. A young girl had just been arrested on the charge of murder. Oh, okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Because I was confused. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, so it was the cheerleader. The cheerleader actually the crazy one. Okay. Okay, so I was right. We should not trusted her. I think she actually did. I think she actually did. Crashing to an investigation, there was a turmoil between the superior and the victim, considering a young man with wounds that were involved. Okay. She's murdered, is she? The surprising lawyer has in past confession during which her father states that he is deep sorry for the terrifying things had done, and that he okay, I gotta read this again. And that he intended to offer his full cahoots in the investigation. There are investigators present in the surprising homes, carrying and searching in progress. We will bring further information as it comes this conclusion our special building. Game of what? I got a bad ending? Are you kidding me? I got a bad ending. Bad ending 1. My love had been devoid I. You're kidding. I got a bad ending? What? What is this? Hello? Hello. It is I, the flower blooming in the hospital. Home. Wait, what? Holding maid. Whip in a white coat. Mr. Daoki Oweba. Joseph, since you're here, that might mean you reach a bad ending. What the hell? What the freak? Really? Dude, I did this in Mystery Form 7 Rumors. What? I got a bad ending in my first try. Are you kidding me? You have my deep corroboration. So now, I suppose I give you some advice resting how to avoid this bad ending. The way I see it, you reach this end may have rooting from the others in which you call the pigtail girl and the black hair girl. Perhaps it would be better to call the black hair girl the first instead of following the addition that mystery message. What? So you told me I should have hit the black hair girl? What? That is for my advice. See you, Joseph. Go now and guide the Kurisu to a happy occlusion. Doctor, what? Hello? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so glad. So glad I got the walkthrough. Really. Okay. Director Kayuki, alright. I'll call the black hair girl out. Alright, I decide I'm going to call the black hair girl next. My intuition is to defeat the message from this mystery and to drive. Not a bad idea. I would have done the same. I just thought the whole entire thing was just the continuation of the story. I guess it was a bad ending this entire time. Wow. I don't know which Kurisus send that email, but I am not a fan of that attitude of trying to control the other people. Call the black hair girl, then wait here. Oh, she probably said I call the black hair girl. Wait here. Black hair girl coming in. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Prepare me. Yep, hello. Oh yeah, hello, what's up? Why are you gaming at? Oh, I was just thinking about how cute her walk is. Both hands slightly clean, towards distance, like some kind of timing little animal. A baby rabbit, I just want to protect her. Keep your mouth shut. You sound like some creepy uncle with indoor feelings towards his niece. Joseph, how are you feeling? I'm feeling fine, but... Torn fine. My body kinda heavy, but I am not in any pain. However, that ending shows something. Cheerleader had to be a crazy one. Cheerleader had to be the crazy one. Come on. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so very glad. Hey, come on. Don't just start crying. But I thought you might have died. And if you died, Joseph, Hey, black-haired girl, stop crying. I told you, I brought you in because Joseph wanted to speak with you. Why, yes, of course, I am sorry for crying. Oh, no worries. I'm sorry for trying to kill myself. Though I can't remember why I did. Anyway, as you know, I have amnesia, so I can't remember a single thing about myself or you. The memory will come back if I just wait, but lies in bed. And starting as the call would be bored. So I thought I'd have you come in and talk to you. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you about myself. And you, is that okay? Yes, considering I will answer any questions you have to ask. Sweet, I get right to the questions then. I want to know about how romance began. Are you acquainted with the other creature? Do you have any idea about why I would commit suicide? I'm thinking, hold on. Let's just say something I just want to know. Please tell me how things got started for us. Why, yes, alright. First, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Karisu Sema. As I told you before, I live in your town, and I am a student at a private school in the neighborhood. My mother and father are my only family, and the two of them are only home at few times a month, so I considerably lived on my own. That gave me my chance to get you, Joseph, but, actually, I don't attend school. My classmates, they bullied me. I couldn't barely to go. Ever since then, I want myself away at home, living the life of a shut-in. My parents told me that I need to keep studying ever away from school, so they decided to hire a tutor for me. And the one thing they sent me was you, Joseph. This was about a year ago. Gosh, man, though, that's just unforgivable. I couldn't believe anyone would bully an adorable girl like you. No, it's not. It's my fault as well. I'm not very good at experiencing myself. I get terrified, nervous talking to people. I think my classmates got injured just watching me. No way! You couldn't possibly have been in the wrong, Carice. The kind of situations have been around forever, and the ones doing the bullying is always wrong. Yep. There's no need for you to decide yourself at all. What? You said that same thing to me before, Joseph. Can we get memories back, please? Ever though you lost your memories, how mystical. The way you talk, your manliness, everything is the same as it was before. And yet, you have amnesia. You don't remember me. I'm afraid not. I don't remember a thing. This might be upsetting for you to hear, but I don't ever know whether you're the real Kurisan or not. No, I'm not upset. You have amnesia. It's only natural that you would remember me. The way Joseph speaks and acts are the same as before. The cheerleader pointed out the same thing. I had only a handful of parents with amnesia, so I'm speaking totally from the score of my own consolation consult. But people with amnesia tend to display personalities changed to a greater or lesser intel. However, comparing to his personality before his amnesia, Joseph had changed so little, and worth nothing aloud. It's bizarre to me, too. I've forgotten everything that ever happened to me, and yet my personality has stayed as same. Anyway, we're getting off topic. How did we start dating? Well, you see, why you don't have to be shy? So shy. But just remembering the moments that I confess my feelings for you makes me so embarrassing. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let me come move my head for a minute. Alright. Since you're hiding behind your hands and blushing, Chris, I go ahead and move on to the next question. Are you acquainted with the Overcrease? Do you have any equation with the Overcrease? The Overcrease? You mean those two ways you mean the two young ladies I just met? I have no acquaintance with them whatever today, and today is my first day meeting them. To be perfectly honest, I'm a little frightened. I rushed here as soon as I learned that you have attempted suicide, and now I find that I have no impulse. It is unsettling. Yeah, I think it's pretty natural to find that frightening or upset. I cannot understand why the two of them would claim my name. The special medicine Joseph took will help him recover all his memories after a few hours. Won't it? Correct. In other words, in a few hours, the two who are claimed to be me will be spetpone as imposters, and yet they still call themselves Kurisama and don't seem to have any intel of leaving the hospital. I have a feeling that those two are playing something nervously. Something's wrong here. Sure, there might be something they afraid if they claim to be me. I can't imagine what it would be. I agree. The two freaky Kurisus here with the same thing in mind. Of course, whether the same thing is good or bad is unclear. Elderly black hair girl, there's no gratitude that you unsafe are the real Kurisama. Nevertheless, I North Joseph have a reason to believe that you're the real thing. That's what I think too. I feel like she's the real one. Hey Doc, you don't have to say it like that. No, it's quite right. The doctor reason is far I'm not boring. And after a few hours have passed and all of Joseph's memories have returned, the truth will be clear. I will wait for that moment. Alright, move on to the next question then. Do you have any idea about why I would commit suicide? Do you have any idea about why I would commit suicide? No, not at all. Another invalid question. I may be out of line passing to comment on Joseph's nature, but Joseph is not the sort of person to commit suicide. He's a very positive person. He finds light in the worst of situations and overcoming anything. I I don't mean to pass judgment on everyone who had committed suicide, but suicide is changing a terrible responsibility. You end your own life just to make things easier for yourself without a thought for the sadness of those you leave behind. I do not believe that is the behavior of a responsibility adult, and Joseph is not that sort of person. Oh my god. Nevertheless, the fact is that he did commit suicide, however, if it ends at his own intention. But what I mean to say is, it's clear that you easy Joseph Reyes, and you treat him like a saint. And I like you. I am one who deserved the act of suicide. However, in the course of living, sometimes you do have moments of just wanting to throw everything away and escape to another world. Happy to me all the time. This case, when I get stupid drinking at a mixer and wake up uncovered and foamed by the side of the road. Where the world that came from? Came from the director Karaoke. Where that came from? What the hell? Right. Also, given that we live in the matter of judging or temptation or oversighting, I think it's alright to stop thinking about the other people when you die. I am against suicide, but I can't understand the feeling of wanting to end one's own life. But I can't possibly believe that Joseph would commit suicide. I felt that way ever now after he'd been brought into the hospital following a suicide attention. Put aside whether or not suicide is whatever responsibility at, if Joseph were suffering badly enough to drive him to suicide, I believe he would have told me about his troubles. After all, I am his girlfriend. She's blushing and so cute. The way she's covered her face with her hands where she's embarrassed is super adorable. Don't you agree, Doctor? Dr. Oakley, mother freaker. Alright, you've been doing this whole time and throwing out the pointless interruptions. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Do you have A options considering the discussion the black-haired girl and I were just having? The question is whether or not suicide is responsibility. Whether or not suicide is responsibility, well, I'm not escaping instead in the topic. Oh, that's your answer. After listening to all the talk and spreading of her young age, the black-haired girl had done a splendid job of answering her own feeling. And you said you're not interested. Why you don't have to worry me like that? I'm just not interested. I can't help that. But, well, if I found someone who were trying to commit suicide, I think I wouldn't talk to them, get to them to go hang out somewhere. Watching a movie, playing video games, go to a basketball game, invite them to a bar cup or something. If we had fun together and made them laugh a lot, they forget all about suicide. You're still the same as ever, Joseph. However, after losing your memory, you haven't changed from the person I've fallen in love with. So, in reference to the is suicide and responsibility or not, discussing your responsibilities is to adopt the discussion entering. I give that a F. A F? What does that mean? It's a lower grade possibility. Bro, you really didn't know? Okay, I guess we got amnesia. Ow! I think I asked just about everything. I want to ask, do you have a black hair girl? What? No. Now that you bring it up, I don't believe that this is the real lead to your suicide, but you were dealing with a career problem up until quite recently. A problem? What kind of problem? No, please. Pretend you didn't hear that. It isn't impossible. Ask about the problem, or deal with it. Don't ask. Wait a minute. You know, let's just go and do it. I'm on your route now. Great. Yay. Well, a bit my decision. Okay. You know, I am interested in knowing about whatever this problem was. Would you mind telling me? Alright, I wasn't planning to mention it, since you aren't well, Joseph. But the truth is, until fairy recovery, you were bringing hounded by a stalker. It's the cheerleader. It had to be the cheerleader. Had to be stalker, man. Huh? A stalker? Why, yes. And I were being targeted by a stalker. It had to be a cheerleader. It had to be mother freaking cheerleader, bro. Cheerleader, come on. Wait, you and I, the two of us were both being stalked? Yes, to put it more particularly, the stalker was you, yourself, and your... What? Purples? Peoples, I guess? Chris, if you don't mind my asking, if you feel alright talking about it, what kind of harm was done? Why, yes, alright. As for me, I was primarily suggested to sneak photos and rob. By sneaking photos, I mean, when I was in the bath or staying in my room, I was photos with a temper photo and red, and then the photo were left in my mailbox. Oh god! Secret bath time photos. Do you still have those pics? Really? Mrs. Coke, I gotta kick you, man. I'm joking, of course. That stalker might be the screw of the earth. Yeah, or the Prius of the earth. Because we just probably saw it. Because we probably just saw her, probably. The kind of freak peeking on someone basing and taking pics. It had to be a cheerleader. It had to be the mother freaking cheerleader. Why, yes, you consider Ray a perv that's for the rob. My underthings were stolen as they were dry outside. What? Your underwear got stolen? What kind of underwear exactly? Yes, I couldn't ask you for a pair just for a reference. I'm joking, of course. I'm joking, of course. That scumbag is a deceiver to all men. Stealing underwear is the worst crime of all. If you want a pair of my underwear, you already have one. Excuse me, lady. But That's... You told me before that you were illegally despairing to have them, so I give them to you. Is that why you're the perv to freak? I'm dying. Wow. That's considerably a good punchline. I actually believe that, to be honest. I actually believe that, to be honest. However, I hear that your other Pearline was suggested to ever worse. Dogs' statements snap on doorknob, keyhole block with lamp hair on their front door. What more, you may know this already, but the stalkers sent a letter to all of your Pearlines that said cancel your contact with your tutor. Oh, you were on the point of being discharged from your job, all being brought up by signing the Angeli into your life. Oh yeah? I think the stalker broke into my place too. Why yes, actually you were the very first one that the stalker targeted, Joseph. When you got home, first sounding found that the party of Fair Natural had been swapped around, or the content of your refusability had changed. And ultimate quite a number of fundamental devices which still include your laptop, your computer. Really? Well, the second took all of this stuff. What? My computer got stolen. Oh god, that's awful! So, the metaphysics about a pornograph, imagining sound clip and video that Joseph has sniffed away fall into someone else's hands. Really? Dr. Yoki, I know what you have on that laptop. I know what you had on that laptop. Stop playing. I know what you had on that laptop. No. Oh my god, really. I mean, it's easy enough to build a porn collection back up. I don't see what the fuss is about. Why are you assuming there was nothing but porn on my computer? Shit. Dr. Oki, I know what you had on that computer. Stop playing. I know what you had on that computer. So, how long did the stalker actually last? Okay. It's began about 6 months ago, and it was resolved about a month ago. So it lasts about a half year. Were there any clues as to stalker truly ideal? Unfortunately, there was nothing. However, when you and I wanted to pursue the police together, the police said this. As you were the first victim, it went as far as breaking in and tampering in, and believed that out of all the victims, you were the one above with the culprit with most fixed it. Also considering that they sent that letter, canceling your contact with your tutor to your pulley, and would be considered to think that the stalker truly target was you along. The stalker might have handled a change of restating statement against you, with the plans and determination showing pulling your poli into the matter. There seems to be a powerful entity to cause your daily life to collude. From all of these facts, it's possible that the stalker ideal is one of your collections of rare acquired. Man, that's disgusting, I guess. I made enemies pretty easily after all. No, actually not. Everybody loves you. You had so many friends and you never make enemies. I'm glad to have you back me up, please. Well, we believe with the police and the soccer arrived, bond you very strongly, Crab. Well, it could have been a clue, or it could have been simply Eve. Hives, you were quite a possible teacher when your tutoring agent shows up. The students you took on always showed improvement in their grade very quick. So both the company parents have greatly confidence in you. Therefore, it could be a possibility that one of your colleging or even one of my colleges, man, though I guess I was pretty awesome. That's good to know. Oh, yes, you were Sebastian. After I begin my lesson with you, where about 6 months, my science score rose from 52 to a 60. Okay, I guess that's good. Wow, is that impressive? Yes, I believe it's very impressive. It's especially by fordating and intelling of the teachers, but I feel that with you teaching me, Joseph, my grades could reach a higher. My passing goal is to surpass 64 in 6 months from now. You say he's surpassed tutor. I never would have thought that just to look at him. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna stop here. I think I'm gonna freaking stop here. Wait. Let me just continue a little longer. What happens if I continue? Alright then, that's just about it. For my questions, feel like this time just flew right by. You know, I'm just gonna stop right here.